Is it Clash of the Titans? Or is it just the same coin being flipped back and forth and back and forth? No matter what you think it might be, watching Keir Starmer and Kemi Badenoch argue in the parliament is good TV. I'm telling you, we got a rising star, man. Kemi Badenoch is funny. She is just funny, dude. The stuff she says to Keir is funny. She said 3 weeks ago the winter fuel policy was set in stone. 2 weeks ago, the Prime Minister made a U-turn, which we all know he did that. And she said, right now, the Chancellor is in a panic state. Now I'm paraphrasing, trying to sort out the winter fuel policy because she just found out when winter came. When winter's coming. I was like, that is cold, man. Like, that's good TV, ain't it? She's good, man. That's entertaining as hell. If you're going to have a leader of a group, especially, which is interesting because the Tories really screwed things up before Labour came in, and the leader they have now, they should have had her before all this. Because she is funny, dude. She's funny. But after that rhetoric, she asked a simple question. With the winter fuel payments, can you guarantee the 10 million people that lost the winter fuel payments are going to get them back now because of your U-turn? His response was, I'm going to need a coalition of them. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said, well, you left us with a 22 billion hole in the economy, and we've had to sort all these things out, and we made 3 trade deals, and all these trade deals, and now we can pay some of it back. While those statements are relatively true, I'd say for the most part are based in truth, that didn't answer the question. The important question was, the 10 million people who lost their winter fuel payments, are those same 10 million people going to get them back? I'll save y'all the thinking. They ain't. Some of them will get it back. And that's what's goofy about a Keir Starmer U-turn, is it's not really a U-turn. It's just trying to sway most of the public's opinion. Why don't you just give the 10 million back and make that pledge and do that? If you're going to do it all the way. Don't do a half-ass job. I'm just saying. And then she went, will you apologize for taking the money away? And then Keir kind of give it to him on this one, because he said, why don't you apologize for the crap you did to the economy before we came in? Again, he's becoming the artful dodger. Very similar to Kamala. The difference is between Keir and Kamala is Keir's makes, at least you understand him. It's not word salad. It's just not answering the question. Neither one of them are answering the question. Now, I guess that's the goal with, left-wing politics. Don't answer any questions. And if you're wrong about something or something doesn't fit your agenda, just bring up something they did wrong that has nothing to do with what you were talking about. It's kind of how they argue. And it sways a lot of people. It's all about winning arguments with them. It's always, you never get anything solved, because if you can never highlight what you're doing wrong ever, and when you're put in a corner, you just bring up stuff that someone else did wrong. Well, everybody's got a long laundry list of things they've done wrong. Does that solve the problem we're talking about, though, right now? Doesn't solve anything. Matter of fact, it just creates new problems, so the next time you have another argument, that's another problem you can argue about to distract from what you're arguing about. Yeah. But honestly, it seems like every time Keir is asked a question, basically his response is, you are. That's it, ain't it? Because he's not answering nothing. That's what he does. You are. It's like seeing 2 5-year-olds in a playground. It's like he's in a playground arguing with somebody. Your mama. You know what I mean? Like, what? Trump's back at it again. You already know. Travel ban. But this one's a bit different. This is based off of, it actually is a sensible policy, or at least executive order. I'm going to paraphrase this. Essentially, it's so you can be able to vet people coming in better. And there are, let's be honest, not every country's on equal footing. Some countries are in poverty, some are rich, and all these other things. Some countries are a literal threat to your own country, i.e. harboring terrorism and things of that nature. And on this list, it's basically assessing the risk assessment of the countries they're coming from, and then questioning people when they come in. So basically, a proper vetting process will be started. And what I like about this executive order is not just setting okay, we have this issue with you right now, you can't come in. and that's it, and it goes on for years. No, it actually stipulates that, yes, if there's a present issue at the time with this country and the situation and these people immigrating from this said country that we have issues with, if their policies change, if things improve, then we will change how we deal with people migrating from those said countries. And I think that's reasonable, sensible policy. So you're not actually really, would it be stigmatizing? But you're not setting this opinion of a country and just saying this is how it will always be. It's allowing for some playroom there. Like if things improve with policies between both countries, then the immigration rules will change for each said country. And to be honest, isn't that how every country should deal with immigration? Isn't that the most reasonable way to deal with it? You want to vet the people and you want to see the situation you have with the country that they're coming from to the country they're coming to, i.e. yours. Not really unreasonable at all. But I'm quite sure Greta Thunberg will sail on a boat across the Atlantic, jump in a blimp, hover over to Washington, D.C., and try to drop tomatoes on Trump's face. You know what I mean? And do it live on TikTok or something. It's going to be somebody going to make this sound like he's the devil. It's just the way it is, bro. You can't have reasonable policy because the people that are unreasonable make money off of unreasonable policies. And on that note, y'all take care.